Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson have both been MVP candidates for the 2020 to 21 NFL season, and they are both having probably the greatest seasons of their career. But the big question is, who is better? What is up, guys? Latif here, and in this video, I'll be talking about who is better as of right now, Aaron Rodgers or Russell Wilson. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. Now, honestly, I think that Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson are both having the greatest seasons of their career. I doubt that Russell Wilson's going to have a better season than this. He's probably going to get 41 to 46 touchdowns. And Aaron Rodgers, I don't think he's going to have a better season than this either. He's probably going to get like 44 to 50 touchdowns. And I mean, those are insane numbers. And I made a graph, so I'm just going to put it on the screen right now. And as you can see, there's a lot more green that pops out on Aaron Rodgers' side, right? And green means that they're doing better in that category. So let's talk about that. Now, on the left, you can see Wilson. On the right, you can see Rodgers. So for touchdowns, Russell Wilson has 31, while Aaron Rodgers has 33. For interceptions, Russell Wilson has 10, while Aaron Rodgers only has 4. And this is insane because Aaron Rodgers' touchdown to interception ratio is 33 to 4, which is basically 8. Like every 8 touchdowns, he gets an interception. That's amazing. And then when you look at Russell Wilson's, his touchdown to interception ratio is basically 3. So every 3 touchdowns, he gets an interception, which is still pretty good, but it's nowhere near Aaron Rodgers, you know? Then if we go to the QB rating, Russell Wilson's is 110.8, while Aaron Rodgers is 117.6. Now, I mean, honestly, Aaron Rodgers is probably the GOAT of the QB rating, but I'm pretty sure that Russell Wilson is actually second behind Aaron Rodgers all the time. And I'm pretty sure Aaron Rodgers, both Rodgers and Wilson, have over 100 in their career, which is absolutely insane to think about. But for completion percentage, Russell Wilson has a higher completion percentage than Aaron Rodgers by 2.2. Russell Wilson is 70.7 and Aaron Rodgers is 68.5. And those are both insane completion percentages, but I will say Russell Wilson, it's amazing how he has 70.7 completion percentage. I'll give it to him. Like, anything above 70 is absolutely outstanding, and I'll give it to Russell Wilson. That's a great completion percentage. For their win-to-loss ratio, they both have the same at 8 wins to 3 losses. And then for their ESPN QBR, this is where I think that this is the biggest difference. Aaron Rodgers beats Russell Wilson by over 10. And I'm pretty sure Aaron Rodgers is actually second in the QBR for ESPN, while Russell Wilson is like 7th. And I mean, I'm not sure exactly how they calculate it, but that's just insane to think about how Aaron Rodgers is 85.2 compared to Russell Wilson's 75. Maybe it has to do with their turnovers and their sacks. I'm not sure, but who knows. And then for their yards, Russell Wilson beats out Aaron Rodgers again. It's 3,216 to 3,100. And I'm pretty sure Russell Wilson is either second or third in this category, while Aaron Rodgers is, I think, 6th. So I don't think they're going to get 5,000 yards. I think that the only player, maybe Matt Ryan and Patrick Mahomes, but right now I think that Patrick Mahomes will be the only player with 5,000 yards this season. Although I think Russell Wilson could get like 4,950 and Aaron Rodgers could get 4,850. So that would be kind of interesting to see. But that's it for the graph. So that's all I have to top off for the graph. Let's talk about their actual play, like in real life. I think that Russell Wilson, he's been a bit more clutch than Aaron Rodgers, especially that Vikings game. But that's mainly because Russell Wilson has had to be more clutch than Aaron Rodgers. Like, of course, Aaron Rodgers had that Buccaneers game, but then again, he had that Saints game as well. So I'm kind of twisted on whether Aaron Rodgers, his whole team, is better than the Saints or not. Because the Saints are number 1. And I'm pretty sure the Packers are number 3 or number 4. Seahawks are actually number 2. And Russell Wilson's team, of course, the Seahawks. DK Metcalf has been absolutely amazing, whereas you have Devontae Adams, who's been absolutely amazing. But if we're going to go off of surrounding cast, I think that, honestly, I'm going to have to give the edge to the Seahawks on surrounding cast. Like, Aaron Rodgers, he really only has, like, one superstar receiver, while Russell Wilson does have mainly one superstar receiver. he has Greg Olsen, who he did get injured, so hopefully he can get better pretty soon. He has Tyler Lockett as well. And last season, DK Metcalf was obviously second behind Tyler Lockett in terms of yards. So now DK Metcalf has been a level ahead, and DK Metcalf's actually leading the league in receiving yards right now with 1,039. So that's for a different video, which will be coming out maybe tomorrow or the day after, actually. But I mean, I think that Russell Wilson, he is more valuable to the Seahawks. But I think that Aaron Rodgers is the better player. So my answer to the title is Aaron Rodgers. I think that he is better than Russell Wilson right now. And the main reasons are surrounding cast and turnovers. Turnovers have really messed up Russell Wilson's season, I feel like, this season. And I mean, I'm pretty sure he threw like 9 in 7 games or something like that. And Russell Wilson, he rarely ever throws interceptions. Like, I'm pretty sure the whole season last season, he had around 34 touchdowns, I think. And only, 5 interceptions? And he already has that doubled through 11 games. So, I mean, it's not what you want to see from such a great quarterback. But they're both amazing players, undeniably. And I think that while Aaron Rodgers may be the better player, I think that the Seahawks, if they didn't have Russell Wilson, that would be a big blow to them. But I think that Russell Wilson is easier to build chemistry with. Like, if you look at it, Aaron Rodgers really only has chemistry with Davante Adams and Aaron Jones on the offense. He has a bit with Mercedes Lewis, but I think that Davante Adams and Aaron Jones are the main players. Whereas Russell Wilson, he has chemistry with Greg Olsen already, DK Metcalf already, and Tyler Lockett already, which is insane. But I think that I could see me thinking that Russell Wilson is better than Aaron Rodgers in the near future. I could very well see that. But as of right now, I don't see it. I think that Aaron Rodgers is the better player, and I feel like Aaron Rodgers is not getting the credit he deserves. Like, honestly, I think that he could actually win the MVP. While he doesn't have as many yards as Mahomes, he has more touchdowns, and he doesn't have the surrounding cast of Mahomes. But then again, who actually does have the surrounding cast of Mahomes? Let's be real here. So, with that to be said, I'm kind of twisting on what to say here. I can't see Russell Wilson topping this season, but I mean, I'm not sure what's the case of his interceptions. Like, sure, he doesn't deserve one because it tipped off of Greg Olsen's hands, but his other 9, they were not pretty, and he had 2 games, if you remember, where he had the same amount of interceptions as touchdowns. Versus the Bills, I think he had 3 touchdowns to 3 interceptions, and versus the Cardinals, I think he had 2 touchdowns to 2 interceptions. And I think it's the other way around, maybe. I'm not 100% sure about that. But that's not good at all. And Aaron Rodgers, oh my god, he's been on a different planet. Like, if you watch that Bears game, the Bears have a top 10 defense in the NFL. Aaron Rodgers just shredded that. 211 yards and 4 touchdowns. Wow. And if you look up Aaron Rodgers highlights compared to Russell Wilson highlights, sure, I guess Aaron Rodgers does get talked about in the media more, for good reasons or bad reasons, you never know. But if you look up Russell Wilson highlights, which is what I found to show the highlights that you're seeing previously, or maybe you're seeing now, depending on how long this video is, you can see a slew of Aaron Rodgers, another game with multi-passing touchdowns. Aaron Rodgers goes off, Aaron Rodgers this, Aaron Rodgers that, right? And you can just see that Aaron Rodgers has been insane. And I guess that's a really bad way to go off of things, but I can't see a debate made for Russell. I could actually see a debate being made. I just wouldn't agree with you, you know? But, we might actually invite UEP and Evan Matsuda on this channel to talk about who is the best QB in the league right now. Because honestly, I think that Aaron Rodgers actually might be better than Mahomes. And if we ever do that, then that would be a very interesting thing, I feel like. Because we all have 3 different number 1s. UEP's is Russell Wilson, mine's Aaron Rodgers, and Evan Matsuda's is Patrick Mahomes. So it'll be interesting to see their perspectives, you know. And I think that clutchness does matter, but at the same time, if you look at it, how much has Aaron Rodgers actually had to been clutch this season, you know? And I mean, in that Colts game, that was not his fault. He had a great game that game. I'm pretty sure he had a late game touchdown to, I'm not sure who it was. I wasn't exactly watching that game, but I think it may have been MVS, who he did not deserve his death threats in any way. But if we go to Russell Wilson, I think that he's been pretty clutch as well this season. That Vikings game stands out above all of them. But Russell Wilson is the Seahawks. I don't think that Aaron Rodgers is the Packers. Like, I don't think... I've said this a bunch in this video, but Aaron Rodgers is nowhere near as valuable as Russell Wilson is to their respective teams. I think that actually Russell Wilson might be the most valuable player to his team. And you could say that Patrick Mahomes is, but look at Patrick Mahomes' surrounding cast compared to Russell Wilson's surrounding cast. Yes, Russell Wilson does have an amazing surrounding cast, but I feel like his surrounding cast, they need him to play at the level they are right now, you know? But at the end of the day, I just don't think he's as good as Rodgers. He doesn't have that experience, although they are pretty close in age. Pretty sure there's only like a 3 or 4 year difference, even though they got drafted like 7 seasons apart. But anyways, that's not the point of this video. Wait, no, they have like a 6 year difference. Anyways, I'm getting carried away. That's not the point of this video. But my answer to the title of this video is Aaron Rodgers. Please leave a comment below telling me what you think about it. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.